my lovelies. How are you doing today, Virgo? This is your message for October 29th through the 30th. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. This is a general message, so do take what resonates. And thank you for joining me here. I'm going to start your message off with a short morning prayer for protection against evil. Universe of divine love and light, as I begin this new day, I ask for your protection and guidance. Shield me from all forms of evil negativity, and give me the strength and wisdom to stand against anything that would harm me. Help me to trust in your love and grace, and to seek your will in all that I do. I pray for your peace to surround me and your hand to guide me. Thank you, universe of divine love and light, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Most important messages for Virgo, October 29th to the 30th. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse for you. For Capricorn, this was in the upright. So it's interesting how it's still here in the reverse. There could be a major instability or inability to be alone here. There could be some codependency with this card in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Forgiveness, reconciliation, time away to recover and rejuvenate and just get yourself back. This is you putting the pieces back together after a difficult time. Queen of Cups in reverse. Your person still sees you as someone who is very overly emotional, very sensitive. This person may walk on eggshells. This person may be very emotional, very overwhelmed. The Sun. Leo energy. You have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here as well. Four of Cups in reverse. This kind of tells me that someone accepted a particular experience or time with a particular person, and I feel like it caused a lot more emotion than was necessary. You're really focused on moving towards happiness now, really placing very, very strong boundaries. Justice in reverse. What was done to you was extremely unfair. The fact that you have the ability to reconcile, forgive, and let go, and put your pieces back together instead of, going through the traumas of just falling apart and staying apart. Not that you're with this person anymore or in this connection anymore. For some of you, it could be. For others, this feels like it's more of like you're now, no matter how hard you try, you will not be able to escape shadow work. You're forced to look inward. There's an angel number 411 and 311. Ace of Swords. 111 is also another angel number for you here as well. You're receiving a victory. You're going to be receiving so much because of this. Why? Because of the shadow work is going to actually pay off. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You're setting yourself free from whatever experience you experienced here in the past, whether it was a divorce, a difficult time, or a traumatic experience that still weighs on you today. It's like the rain cloud that follows you around. Four of Swords in reverse. Like you probably have insomnia because of this. You probably can't get any sleep because of this. You're probably really up late at night. You're probably pacing. You're probably, for me, this would look like me running for 8 to 10, probably 8 kilometers every day. And it would look like doing that at 3 a.m, rain, sun, snow, or ice. It could be raining fire and I would still go out there and run my 8K because of that was the kind of trauma that I was going through at that time. I was just running from it, and just allowing and surrendering my body to do that, to work through it and meditate through the motion of allowing to go for the run. It was actually quite nice. And then listening to my favorite podcasts or music or whatever to keep myself in high vibration. Maybe I microdosed this time, maybe I didn't. Well, it could have been on caffeine. It could have been on anything. It could have been whatever I decided, most likely plant-based. Maybe we'll just call it ayahuasca. Because it's like socially acceptable to say that. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You were uprooted. it was like root rot. You went through the loss of faith of the people around you that were taking care of you. That really struck me. 10 of Pentacles is the challenge. There could have been a lot and too much going on around you for anybody to even notice, maybe. You. And thus you were maybe potentially even neglected. Doesn't mean you didn't get everything that you needed, but all that you ever needed was more of the social side of things, the connection, the closeness, the nurturing. It's like when you're unfulfilled in those areas, no amount of money really covers it. Like it never will fill that void. Overall energy, 6 of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Big defeat. Wanting to hide. Do it. Hide. Run. You know, exhaust yourself so you can sleep. That's what I did. Drink protein shakes and meal replacement if that's all you can eat. It's really healthy. Like I did mass gainer, and mass gainer just like it worked, but I was so thirsty and I was like, oh, this is such an inconvenience. I've got a headache now. So it's better to just do the protein shake and like a meal replacement with a ton of vitamins. And then the Ace of Pentacles is in reverse. So as the outcome, it still feels like a loss. Like you're going to take time out for yourself. You're going to take a vacation. You're going to go on a government support of some kind, and you're going to heal. You're going to allow yourself this time because you'll be no good in a workplace. Like I remember going through a difficult time like this, and I was just like crying in tears. Didn't matter where I was. It was just, that's what happens. Like it's hard to leave the personal at the door sometimes when you go through such a traumatic experience like that. Other things, yeah, leave it at the door. So simple. But other times it's more difficult. Any other angel numbers? We got, let's see, 2 4s as well. Let's see, 6 7 8. 7 11, another angel number for you. 10 11, another angel number for you. Or 11 10. Or 10 11. Oh, yeah, okay. 8 4 7 might be a number for you. Or 7 4 8. 8 4 3 might be a number for you. Okay, cool. Let's find out more here. You may have to go deep into the self to really uncover a lot of what makes you happy, so you can spend some money on that so that you can allow growth to happen where only rot has happened. So now you're planting new seeds in your life. It will cost some time. It will cost some money. This would be like doing things you've never done before. This would be like when I drove all the way down to LA, all the way down to Mexico. Never did that before. I will never forget those memories. It's breathtaking. Breathtaking wisps of ocean spray along the Oregon or California coast. Spending some time with the nature and just parked there and just noticing that life is way, way, way more beautiful than the trauma I'm experiencing. And then I go to a transient place where people come and go, and I'm always kind of seeing people off and wishing them well on their journey. And then I was always, well, maybe one day I'll see them again. Maybe I won't. And then there was this gifts passed down to other people for their trip and their journey, and the releasing of those items and letting those go. Like it's just a major leveling up of progression, but this really This was really like a major, monumental, mile marker moment in your life. Kind of like you'll look back on this not as the year 2024, but as that moment. It'll be like the time that I got divorced. It's like life started over then. It's like the time I quit my one job and I went to go work as a ski bum. It's like that's a monumental moment, and like still having to say goodbyes, right? It's one of those things. So it's like really feel like this is a major monumental shift of self, an ending of self and people around you based off of neglect you experience, no longer going to be put through because you're going to be giving yourself the utmost best ever because you're worth it, and it's going to cost a bit, but you're driven towards something with this, the truth, victory as well. I'm going to clarify this Ace of Pentacles here in reverse. The Hanged Man, Five of Wands. Kind of feels like a perspective shift, stretching yourself. It kind of feels like spending money on a lawyer, but it also feels like spending money on something that will shift the reality of how people see you. And it's in like a competitive way. So there's like this rising up to the top with this, but you're using this perspective to fight something. Anyways, that's for you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Check out the signs for more, and I'll see you around.